At Turtle Wax, I mean, we all wear a lot of different hats, but one of the things I really enjoy doing a lot is new product development, just starting, you know, from scratch and continuing on to see the product at the shelf.
Last year, Turtle Wax released their most fan-requested products. This year's releases are all focused on restoration.
And it doesn't matter if it's your daily driver or your vintage Bronco like we're using today. You know, you get a scratch in the car, your daily, we have a product that can help you restore that. You have your old truck that has some trim that needs some restoration, we got that too. So that's what really this is all about, is finding and restoring cars that need that next generation of restoration.
So you can be rest assured that everything from the liquid in the bottle to the delivery systems are jam-packed with technology. We thought the best way to showcase the new product releases was to have the team join me in Southern California and embark on the Turtle Wax Restoration Rally.
When thinking of restoration, I'm thinking time-consuming, expensive, but we're gonna make that easier for you.
What's up? I'm Jimbo. I'm a professional detailer, and today we are kicking off the Turtle Wax Restoration Rally. Today we're visiting a client of mine, Sarah, and her Range Rover needs a little bit of love.
I'm Sarah. I drive a 1990 Range Rover. A clean vintage car feels cool and chic, and it feels special driving it. A dirty vintage car kind of feels like you're driving an old clunker.
So Sarah's car is a perfect candidate to show off the new Turtle Wax products. You can see the trim's a little faded, the interior has some light staining, and these new products are going to be a perfect way to restore Sarah's Range Rover. So trim on a car is really like the cherry on top of a cake. If the trim looks bad, it doesn't really matter how shiny the paint is, it still has that like, you know, what's missing?
Introducing the Hybrid Solutions Graphene Acrylic Trim Restorer.
With our graphene and acrylic polymers that really cross-link and adhere to protect and renew the car's trim. So if you have a newer vehicle, it'll protect it. An older vehicle, it'll restore it. And what's great about it is it just doesn't wash off. Your typical trim restores, they may work for a little bit. This one actually endures seasonal exposure. So the water, the elements, the snow, the ice, it definitely lasts.
Trim is one of those pieces of the car that if it's already faded, you're hesitant to try stuff because you don't want to make it worse. But with the Turtle Wax Acrylic Trim Restorer, you don't have to worry about that. It's a very simple wipe on, rub it in, and you're good to go. And that's what I like about this trim restorer is you can have that kind of matte finish, or if you add multiple layers, you can get a little bit glossier finish if you prefer that.
I was really excited when I heard Turtle Wax was gonna come and clean my car up, give it a little bit of love. And I couldn't believe today when I saw the trim restore that they used on it and how the trim looks brand new again.
So when we were doing the initial inspection, the initial walkthrough prior to the detail, I noticed on the interior that the original carpet has some kind of nasty stains and spots, especially towards the back, the front driver mat, kind of the most used areas of the car. So we decided to go with Spot Clean, the new product, and it worked phenomenal.
Introducing the all-new Turtle Wax Spot Clean.
Before I came, my car had some coffee stains. I have a dog. There was some just wear and tear from the dog, and definitely had some spots that needed cleaning up.
So I look at Spot Clean as one of those like must-haves in your glove box, because whether you spill your morning coffee or you are doing an errand and you get a nasty stain like was in the back of Sarah's car, Spot Clean is kind of that quick, easy, and efficient spot remover product. Spot Clean has an innovation in the delivery system that it's non-aerosol. So a lot of spot carpet cleaners will be aerosol based. Turtle Wax decided to go with the trigger, but you don't lose any of that foam. So with carpet cleaning or spot cleaning, you really want that foaming action, and this foaming trigger in the non-aerosol bottle just knocks it out of the park.
I was really surprised how easy the process was, and painless and quick.
So that's what's great about these products, because whether you're working on Sarah's Range Rover or any car, any model, any year, these new Turtle Wax products will help you restore it to make it look beautiful again.
Big thank you to Turtle Wax. My car looks so great and I can't wait to drive it.
Our next stop on the rally is to visit another awesome client over in the Hollywood Hills. So our next stop on the rally brought us up here to the Hollywood Hills to give this Mercedes SL some love.
Hi, my name is Francisco, and I own Marina Motor Work in Los Angeles, California. And I drive a Mercedes-Benz every day. Mercedes-Benz is a special car, and I like the style. I have a sales one of each year, so I like it. And a lot of my customers are doing their own working cars now with Turtle products because they work, no question about it. And I'm gonna try to use more the product for the headlamp because it's a problem. A lot of my old customers, they complain at nighttime when they have to drive the car. You know, when they get yellow 3 or 4 or 5 years, the lights, you cannot see anything out of there.
So visibility comes into play when you're talking about headlights as well. And when they're hazed over, cloudy, you don't have visibility at night, especially driving in the hills up here. It's narrow, it's hard to see as it is. And if your headlights are all fogged up and your lights aren't working properly, it's even worse. So we need to get those cleaned up.
Introducing the Hybrid Solutions Headlight Restoration Kit.
The Headlight Restoration Kit is easy to use regardless of what level of oxidation may be on your headlights, and there's no tools required.
The product, the way it looks, they look like it's simple to use, and it really comes really nice. So I'm gonna continue to use it.
Included in the kit is an oxidation wipe as well as a wipe that adds a coating onto the outside of the lens, so you can be rest assured that the lens isn't going to haze back anytime soon.
I'm pretty satisfied, and that's the reason if you look at it, I have products in the shop, and I always shop with the Turtle Wax products. It's working for me, and when something is working, don't change it. That's it.
Our final stop on the rally takes us from the Hollywood Hills to the beaches of Malibu for another car in need of a restoration. We're at the last stop for the Turtle Wax Restoration Rally, and it's brought us out to Malibu to work on this convertible G-Wagon.
These things are a rare breed. I love them because you get insane off-road capability. You can cruise up PCH, Malibu, really comfortably. And the top goes down with a push of a button, so it's lovely.
So the condition of the car's paint when we got here is actually really good, but it does have some isolated scratches that need a little bit of attention to really bring the level up. One of the most common elements of restoration is actually removing scratches.
Introducing the Hybrid Solutions Scratch Repair Kit.
And the great thing about the scratch repair kit is that it has a compound to kind of level off around the edges of the scratches, if you will. And then it has the wipe on clear coat that really fills in and blends in the rest of the scratch to completely remove it. So one of the great things about the scratch repair kit is there's no tools required. It's all done by hand. So the compound, the clear coat, everything you need is actually built into the kit itself.
I always felt like it'd be a disservice if I didn't actually use these cars, to their full potential. And so I've actually had the opportunity to take it off-road. But a big concern was that I was gonna bang it up, get some scratches. I have to say, like, knowing that there's products out there that I can come home and doctor it up myself and make things anew without having to spend, a fortune on a full detail makes me feel really comfortable actually using it. I mean, I've always been under the impression that this takes like hours and hours of work, it's super laborious, and it's not that the guys weren't working, but it definitely seemed like something I could do.
So now that we've corrected this G-Wagon scratches, it's time to add that final pop and gloss that everyone loves using the all-new Hybrid Solutions Pure Shine.
I mean, my favorite is Pure Shine. I mean, it's like that icing on the cake, that final touch when you've done, your polishing, waxing, and you just add that nice, warm, thick glow at the end of the process. So we're utilizing the Flairosol delivery system, so it's a very fine, even, streak-free mist that delivers nice, like, even coating to allow like perfect application.
The flare saw is going to enable you to get a soft, consistent spray across the whole panel, which is going to make sure that you don't have any streaks and you don't have any over application of the product, as well as you only have to pull the trigger one time so you don't end up with that trigger fatigue like you sometimes do with the traditional trigger sprayer.
Instead of using aerosol, they use a flare saw delivery system that actually works beautifully and is also not bad for the environment, so it's a win-win.
It has anti-static properties in it, so it definitely keeps the car cleaner longer and just leaves that nice warm dark glow.
It increases the depth of the shine of any paint color, and it's also so easy to use. I never worry about streaking, I never worry about over applying the product. I just get the result that I want in a very efficient and effective manner.
It's kind of amazing. Pretty quickly, the guys were able to get rid of some real problem areas that bothered me. And it looks great, I have to say, like shiny and really smooth, almost buttery, I would say.
Now that this G-Wagon's paint looks as good as new, it's ready to head out on its next adventure. By utilizing these new Turtle Wax products, it makes restoration details just like this one so much easier.
And that concludes the Turtle Wax Restoration Rally. Thank you for joining, and we're very excited for you to try these products out for yourself.